Hold on to your seats, movie fans, because this weekend's box office race was closer than a photo finish at the Kentucky Derby. In a shocking twist, Regretting You narrowly edged out The Black Phone 2 for the top spot, but by a mere $100,000. Yes, you read that right. And this is the part most people miss. With such a razor-thin margin, the final rankings could still flip when the official numbers drop. But here's where it gets controversial. Does Regretting You's victory signal a shift in audience preferences, or was it just a fluke in a slow box office month? Let's dive in. Earlier predictions, like this one, --link, had The Black Phone 2 leading the pack, especially after its strong initial showing. But Colleen Hoover's latest adaptation, Regretting You, pulled off a surprise win with $8.1 million, just ahead of The Black Phone 2's $8 million. For context, that's only $1 million more than earlier estimates. Talk about a nail-biter. Both films star rising talent Mason Thames, who's having a breakout year with these projects, and the How to Train Your Dragon remake. While Regretting You didn't match the box office muscle of Hoover's It Ends With Us, it lacked the same star power. And, let's be honest, the controversy. Still, with a $27.5 million gross, Paramount is likely breathing easy. Meanwhile, The Black Phone 2 is Blumhouse's strongest performer in ages, raking in $61 million domestically. That's right, get ready for The Black Phone 3, and maybe even 4 or 5. But here's a thought, are we headed for franchise fatigue, or is this just the beginning? Sound off in the comments. Elsewhere, last week's anime darling, Chainsaw Man the movie, saw a steep 67% drop in its second weekend, earning $6 million for a $30.7 million total. Yorgos Lanthimos' Bugonia, another award season contender, struggled to find its audience, though its $4.8 million weekend marks his biggest opening yet. And in a nostalgic twist, Back to the Future's 40th anniversary IMAX reissue pulled in $4.7 million, pushing its all-time total to $221 million. Though adjusted for inflation, that'd be over $600 million today. Mind-blowing, right? On the flip side, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere plummeted 57% in its second weekend, earning just $3.8 million for a $16.2 million total. Ouch. Searchlight might be feeling the sting, but it'll likely find new life on Hulu. Speaking of streaming, K-pop Demon Hunters is rumored to have made around $3.4 million. But since Netflix keeps box office numbers under lock and key, we'll never truly know. Tron Ares continued its disappointing run with $2.8 million, bringing its domestic total to $67 million, a far cry from its rumored $200 million budget. Ouch. The indie animated Stitchhead managed a respectable $2.1 million opening, while Aziz Ansari's Good Fortune wrapped up its run with a dismal $1.4 million, despite Keanu Reeves's star power. Comedy at the box office, still a tough sell. Rounding out the top 10 was P.T. Anderson's One Battle After Another, which earned $1.15 million for a $67.7 million total as it transitions to art houses. Looking ahead, Predator Badlands hits theaters next weekend, promising to inject some much-needed energy into the box office. But here's the real question. Are audiences craving fresh stories like Regretting You? Or are they sticking to franchises like The Black Phone 2? And with streaming giants like Netflix keeping numbers secret, how can we truly gauge a film's success? Let us know your thoughts below. This debate is just getting started. Movie title, weekend sales, total Regretting You, 8.1 million, 27.5 million. The Black Phone 2, 8 million, 61.4 million. Chainsaw Man the movie, $6 million, 30.7 million. Bugonia, $4.8 million, $5.8 million. Back to the Future, 40th anniversary, $4.7 million, 221.73 million. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, $3.8 million, 16.2 million. Tron Ares, $2.8 million, $67.8 million. Stitchhead, $2.1 million. Good Fortune, $1.4 million, $14.62 million. One Battle After Another, $1.15 million. $67.7 million.